What a game. A lot of runs and ups and downs and a lot going on. 13 lead changes, 14 ties, had everything in it. So last 6 minutes, I think we were down 9 coming out of the timeout. Just said, hey, let's work possessions, get good shots, set up our defense. Guys did a good job, and we're able to walk them down, and give ourselves a chance. So Goga Bitadze had a great game, 9 for 9 from the floor, 9 rebounds, a lot of impact around the rim. And it's great to see him feeling good again tonight and having a chance to be out there. He did a solid job on Wood. He did a good job on Sengun. And so real happy for him.
What went into the decision or was it just a lack of big men just to roll with him down the stretch?
Well, he was really the last true center that we had available. And he had started the quarter. And I think, with 6 minutes to go, I think we got Terry Taylor in just for a minute or two, just because it's awful hard to play the last 12 minutes of a game. And he had missed the last couple of games, so got him a little bit of a blow. He came back in and then, made huge plays, really, both sides of the ball.
I was going to say, in particular, what did you think of just his aggressiveness to finish at the rim the way he did twice there at the end?
He's got great length. He's got a great feel for the game. And he's a strong kid, and he just did a good job. And in situations where he didn't finish at the rim, there were 3 or 4 where he got tip outs and got us another possession. So, he was terrific, really just from start to finish. A little foul trouble in both halves, but, kept his composure and, kept playing when he was out there. And in the fourth, they did a good job, of not fouling out because they're an aggressive team and they keep coming at you.
You have anything or any information on Jalen Smith? I know that we found out that he had a head contusion. Did he not come back?
Yeah, he got hit in the head with when a guy was following through with a pass with the guy's shoulder. I don't remember which player it was, but yeah, and so sometimes you're in the wrong place at the wrong time and get hit just right, and you get your bell rung. So I know he's doing a little bit better now, and so we'll see how he's doing tomorrow. But he's in the locker room. He was feeling better.
Questions here? Pat, go ahead.
Rick, after less than ideal first and third quarters defensively, you guys had a lot more success in the second quarter, the fourth quarter, some key stops down the stretch. Is that a credit to adjustments?
Well, the adjustment was in the last 6 minutes of the game, we really did a good job of creating great shots for ourselves by continuing to work the defense and making an extra pass. The play, I think we came out of the timeout at the 6 minute mark down 9. Drive kick. Buddy ended up with the ball, made one more drive kick, hit Malcolm. Malcolm makes a 3, goes from 9 to 6. Now it's a 2-possession game with 5.5 minutes to go, and them taking the ball out of the basket and then having to go against our set defense, made it tougher on them. And then I think Buddy hit a 3, off of a stop, and then I don't remember the exact sequence, but now the game is like right there. And the biggest thing that got us into trouble all night were poor shots. Ones that were too quick, ones that were too contested. And in the fourth quarter, we did a really good job of reading situations and just continuing to work the defense until the best shot was there. And when you get the best shot, you have their defense broken down. Now you have the best chance to get an offensive rebound. So, it was just good basketball down the stretch.
Christos?
Coach, congratulations on the win, first of all. The way that Goga growth during the second half of the season and the way that Jalen Smith plays since the trade deadline is the kind of an example that the growth that you would like to see from your players until the end of the season.
Wes, what was the question?
Christos, can you repeat it?
Yeah, you hear me, Coach?
Yeah, I think the answer is that these young players like Goga and Jalen, they just they keep themselves ready.
The way that they play is a kind of an example for the whole team, that the way that you grow as a team overall until the end of the regular season.
Yeah, it's a great example. I mean, these guys, like, Jalen didn't get much opportunity in Phoenix, and Goga's he was behind Sabonis and Turner for a big part of the season, and so this is a great opportunity for him. And so, but these guys got to keep themselves ready, and they've got to be ready when their number is called. I mean, Goga's had a chance to start a bunch of games. He's played great, and it's just been great to see. It's a big confidence builder for him. It gives our team energy, and I mean, the guy tonight, the guy goes 9 for 9 from the field. 9 for 9, which was tremendous. So, a lot of good stuff.
When Goga plays like that, it's honestly hard to beat us. We've been struggling, but when he plays like that, he gives us an edge for sure. Just his physicality, his ability to make shots, spread the floor, be tough on the inside and finish. And then, contest shots at the rim. So tonight I thought he was great on both ends.
And how important was it to get a close one? That's something that's kind of hung over the season, but to rally, squeeze it out, make plays down the stretch, get stops down the stretch. How important was that?
Super important. Carlisle's told us over and over how important these last, 11, 12 games are, and not to take them lightly, because we're trying to improve. We're trying to get better. We're trying to build chemistry. So every time we step on the floor, we're trying to win.
I don't know if it's like a running joke. Like, you don't tell Goga, like, you can have a good game without missing a shot. Like, I feel like every time he has a good game, he's like shooting like 90%.
Yeah. Nah, when he's hitting, he's hitting. So I think that's the beauty of Goga, how he plays. He's efficient. When he's playing well, he's efficient. He's been playing well lately, and he's a good player, man. He's a good player. He's going to continue to get more opportunity. And I'm always excited because he works. He works on his game. He's humble. He's a professional every day. And then when he gets in, he's ready to play. So I'm always excited when he plays well.
What do you think of the minutes that Justin Anderson gave you all, starting off his 10-day, and obviously you need some bodies out there? Huge.
Justin's been killing in the G League. And Justin's a pro. He's an NBA player. He was a first-round pick and played in the league for, 5 or 6 years. But Justin's an NBA player, and he's going to prove that again, during this contract. So I'm pulling for him. That's my guy. So, we're going to make sure he stays in the NBA.
Can you just talk about that young talent that you've seen from the Rockets and, how much they have overcome since the last time you all played?
Yeah, the sky is a limit for that team. They're young, but they're talented. They're skilled. They have some great athletes in their top young guys. For them, it's going to be about chemistry and sacrifice. The better they can play together, the more each of them are willing to sacrifice, because all of them can go out and get 20. But that's not going to equate to winning all the time. Green, Porter, Martin, Martin, all these guys are going to have to learn how to play together, which they do. I think the coach is trying to get them to play together, and they're doing a pretty good job. But they're young. It's a learning curve. The NBA is tough. There are no breaks. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, and I was just going to say, do you think that down the stretch, the fact that you all had the veteran-led team like you all have, is that what propelled you all to the win? For sure. I just think we have the poise, the maturity, the vets, the experience. To not panic, to not make mistakes down the stretch and finish the game. So I think that's definitely what got us that one.
Pat, go ahead.
Malcolm, after struggling defensively as a team fairly significantly in the third quarter, what enabled you guys to have such dramatic improvement in the fourth, and especially in those final couple of moments where you had a lot of success on the defensive end?
I think we were I think once you get just a few stops, you see them miss a few shots. And I think they missed some open shots, and we lucked out, but then we were able to build on that momentum and end up getting a lot of stops on the defensive end in the fourth quarter. And then that helped our offense, helped us get easier buckets, helped us gain momentum.
Chris, go ahead.
Malcolm, for you as a point guard, as a leader of this team, what does it mean to see your big man, Goga and Jalen, to be so impactful on both ends of the floor?
Say the last part one more time.
How important for you is to see your big men, Goga and Jalen Smith, to be so impactful on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, it's huge. Not having Miles out there, he's a vet. He's the best shot blocker in the league, and he's a really good offensive player. So not having that all-around talent on the floor with us, Goga and Jalen right now are having to fill in those spots. So they got to play both ends as well. They can't just be an offensive player or just a defensive player. And I think they're doing a phenomenal job. Between the two of them, I think they're holding down the spot pretty well.
But you didn't get that chance to finish the game. So what was it like to finish the game and have basically the game-winning dunks?
It's good, man. Always good to get the win. And I took 2 days off, 2 games off. So tonight coming back and playing good and get this win was really important for confidence and for the team as well. And guys, in the fourth, came back and we fought hard and we deserved this win.
I know you've been dealing with the foot thing. Does it feel better after a performance like this? I don't know, do you walk a little bit lighter after you pull it out?
Not really, to be honest. It's after the game, you cool down, you're warm, you cool down, and you feel a lot more. So, we got enough time. We got tomorrow. We don't play tomorrow, so we got enough time for me to, feel better. And it just takes time, a little rest, and I'll be good to go next game.
Can you take us through not the first and one dunk, but the second one that put you all up 2? I believe it was about 19 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
You were pretty hyped after the play.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you see on that play, and what was it like to make that play?
Yeah, one possession before I missed the free throw, so I was mad. So that was good to get that. We needed that. It was a tie game, and they got us the lead. I just see Malcolm going ISO, and small guy, I think Jalen Green was on me. So I just get the better position. I saw the ball coming this way, and just grabbed it and finished it. It's a good play and a good team win.
What are you saying after a play like that? Is that just yelling? Are you saying words or?
No, I didn't curse somebody out or something like that. I was just yelling, man. It's a good play, and the teammates were hyped, and it was good to get the emotions out.
Pat, go ahead.
Goga, you were playing well in the handful of games leading up to that injury, and it seemingly would be easy to kind of lose your momentum through all that. What to you was the key to, picking up and playing as well as you did despite not having played for a little bit?
Coaches really helped me, staying with it, watching practices, watching film, and during practice, get some extra shots up. Our coaches really helped me. I didn't miss, practice. I was watching everything and just going through stuff and, keeping my body right. It's always hard to, take 2 games off and then come back. But, coaches helped me and teammates as well. They was, passing me the ball and I just had to make it. It felt really good.
One more, Scott, go ahead.
Goga, you're shooting more accurately, but more than that, without hesitating from that 3-point shot. Is there anything to that, or is it more just with more consistent minutes, you can be more confident?
Yeah, definitely. I've been saying, I trust my shot, and whenever I get consistent minutes and, I feel myself, I get it going, I feel like I'm making every shot. I don't want to be arrogant or something. I just work a lot on my shot, because I've been struggling with my shooting. So I've been staying in the gym with coaches, with our coaches, just working on my shot. So I guess it pays off.